That beat was incredible. Wow. I don't even want to start talking about all the parts of it that were incredible because I'll just keep going. But wow, that was just absolutely fantastic.
Hey guys, we're back with Utopia.
At last.
Yeah. We're gonna keep this intro quick because I know you guys have been waiting a long time. Full uncut version will be available in our Patreon. We just got back from a trip. Molly's just kind of recovering from a little cold going on. So as for me, I've listened to this album a couple times, kind of like here and there, not like in full. So this is kind of like a reaction for me as well. I haven't touched this album in not really since it came out, to be honest with you guys. We've done Days Before Rodeo. We've done Rodeo. We've done Astro World. So you can watch those if you're interested. I was just kind of looking at the charts. Like this album went #1 in almost every country, pretty much. But I just thought it was pretty funny. In Scotland, the highest it ever charted was 44. You mean to tell me this?
That's actually pretty hilarious.
So at every given time, there was like 43 albums that were more popular in Scotland. And okay, well, we're just gonna jump right into it. The first track is called HYAENA.
Okay, this shit is out of control. I'm driving through hell and I done brought snow. It's shining in here and I done brought glow. I hear the sirens right out the chateau. Run me the info, my Esperanza. You know it's slamming water while we gotta fill the stands up with slaps in the anthems. Poetic justice, I got you in all my stanzas. With your model stances, you everything I know about it. Know about it, 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 know about it. Oh, we C notes, B notes, I took the biggest boat. We stayed down for life, it's like a jingle to do them all. Them not tens that sweat, we took them 35 to 1 like the shit roulette. Oh, that beg your pardon, we done lit up every set. I'm told the preacher never finished, that's to say the least. Buy it, never lease it, but I gotta lease a mobile Mona type of pieces. Met Gala night, Jesus. And that's everything I know about it. Know about it, 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 know about it.
Wow.
Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time. For y'all have locked her up. Well, I knew I had to rise above it all, or drown in my own shit.
Wow. Oh my god. Damn. I don't even know what to say. He didn't waste time.
Yeah, no.
He did not waste time and get into he just got straight into it. Wow. that was incredible.
Yeah.
That was so, it was powerful right from the get-go. This is what I expected.
Yeah.
The thing is, I when we've listened to him before, I expect an experience, but I never really know, I don't know what it's going to actually sound like. I'm not ever not blown away by it. That sounded incredible. And I also kind of noticed the lyrics I think they were better. In his other albums, there's less of a focus on the lyrics. Right. I don't think the main focus was the lyrics. It was definitely still the sound, but they seemed a little different to what he normally has.
I mean, you pretty much hit the nail on the head there. Like, he pretty much established his, like you said, we've listened to those 3 previous ones, but, like Rodeo, Astro World, you know what you're going to get. Like, he creates a universe. Utopia now, and you know what you're gonna get: the production, the psychedelic features, the beat switches, which are gonna come, I'm sure, right? I think the biggest difference so far, the drums, for instance, are not trap drums. Yeah, usually he's using the trap drums with the hi-hats, and this is more like the drums kind of sounded like they were sampled, kind of like traditional hip hop, but obviously there's some effects on there. But yeah, it's loud, it's grand. I think I said it in Days Before Rodeo, where I feel like his listening to his album is kind of like watching a blockbuster movie. That's what you're there for. You're there for the action, you're there for the sound effects, you're there for the overall experience, right? So when you're talking about the lyrics, I just kind of zoned out, to be honest. I was trying to just grab onto the sound. Okay, we'll move on to track 2, which is called Thank God.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For life, from down my eyes. Thank
devil, I'm fine. He always trying his best. This shit sound hard. It wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. You gotta go now. One life, live it right now. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause shit I speak is what they need. Last day was filled with slaps. I guess gotta run this shit back. Didn't like the way this shit went down. At the awards, I might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knocked down walls, this shit's outrageous. Our quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Morning time, we check the news, we made the papers.
That was a really interesting sound.
Yeah.
Like parts of it had a kind of, I think there were like synths that had a kind of 80s sound. So if it didn't sound 80s overall, it just had those kind of touches in there. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm really glad to have this today where we could just like vibe.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm not in the headspace to be breaking stuff down. And he just provides, he's a provider of vibes. He provides vibes.
Yeah.
Consistently. I was really waiting for that to drop.
Yeah.
And it didn't drop until much later. And I was like, please.
Yeah, it was pretty short. So I think I'd need to listen to that again. But, you know, he's just a master of creating that atmosphere, right? So it just kind of carrying through. So
I really liked that. But yeah.
So that's the thing is like I feel like I need to listen to that again because like it didn't really impact me that hard because I feel like the song was just too short. Yeah. Track number 3 is called Modern Jam featuring TELEKINESIS Touchdown.
Baby, please get off the gram. I like you better in the stands. I upgrade my OnlyFans. It do it, don't need a cam. This right here, my new modern jam. I'm on fire, the new Burning Man. She paid the view, that's an on demand.
Which?
He gee man, brought him on from France. This shit punk, put it on the Bible. I like a bi girl on a bicycle. Then I bought a car, now she feeling entitled. My dick so hard, poking like the Eiffel. Like Denialator. Forever favor. True upgrader. You a shaker. Club breaker. Baby, don't you know I got to go? Got the glow and it got to show. Know it's been a year since I seen the road. Had me inside like I'm on parole. I'd rather spend it on you than on Uncle Sam. Get this shit my all, but don't give a damn. Even in the winter, it's a summer jam. I told her buckle up, cause it's going down. It's like Chewbacca. I know you lying outside, waiting in the line, getting Joe one out of jail.
Okay.
I'm in the building, baby. Oh, this the remix. Oh, this the remix. Before she let me in, she gotta pat me down.
That was really interesting. It really reminded me of On Site. Like,
Kanye.
yeah.
Okay.
It had a kind of Yeezus-y sound, almost. Like some of it, I guess the drums.
Sure.
And then the rhythm
Yeah.
and his flow all reminded me of On Site. Which is great,
Yeah,
because I love that
Sure.
song. Who was it? TELEKINESIS Touchdown?
Yeah.
He was interesting.
He was interesting.
When he came in, I thought he was like a posh English indie singer or something. But then he's got normal and sounded American.
Yeah, he sounded like Andre 3000 trying to do a Dracula impression. That's interesting. It's called Modern Jam, but what I took from it is like it was more of an old school sound. Like it was a very simple drum pattern, and then his flow was very old school as well. But then he put the Travis Scott touches on it, right? Like with the effects and stuff. So, and then obviously the synths, which took it away from the old school stuff. But yeah, it's interesting you brought up on site like that, because yeah, I can totally see that. Yeah, because you know what? In one of his lines, he says, "Hey, Guy Man," brought him home from France. Guy Man is half of Daft Punk, and Daft Punk produced on site.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me just see if there's any other...
I love little connections like that.
Oh, apparently it samples like an early demo version of I Am a God.
Oh, wait, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's both of them getting mixed up in my head.
Okay, cool. We'll move on to track number 4, which is called My Eyes.
That's nice.
Yes, Bon Iver.
1,000 on my feet, stacks spread it on my seat. 10,000 on my eyes.
It's very gentle.
Roly poly on my wrist. Gotta make a flight, big day. Slumming no FaceTime, 50K. Wonder why I'm storming off, no race. 3 ton and gave me teen. Still same phone, AT&T. Still getting news very vividly. Beefing up, fuck a beef. Smoking on some vicious type of reefer. Honey don't be no G. Yeah. Even when they eat, they cheat. Yeah. Every time we meet, naive.
It's mad how I get so high.
Sampha.
It's mad how you get me home.
Damn.
Tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul and tell me the size. Whenever the smoke clear out of my face and my picture perfect, or do I look fried? I replay them nights and right by my side, all I see is a sea of people that ride me. If they just knew what Scotty would do to jump out the stage and say I'm a child. The things I created became the most weighted. I gotta find balance and keep me a smile. Yeah. That shit wild, instead I'm a hero. I took it from zero to flame. You saying I read it for miles. The shit wasn't luck, they got me fucked up. I put you on buses, take you around. I bought some more ice cause I bought it and he made a cast on my dish. So she never go cheat if I gave you a day in my life or a day in my eyes. Don't blink.
That was beautiful. That was really nice there at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really like gentle, like soft sound.
Right.
Like it actually sounded vulnerable. Oh, first of all, Sampha. Love his voice so much. Then when it was kind of like ending to go into the next part, it had this kind of like blonde kind of vibe going on. Yeah. Wow, I really loved that first beat.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then when it switched, it was still beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. But with the drums?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I needed that. I needed that. And that's the best song so far. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Like the first part was really soft. I've kind of wished there was more Sampha in there actually. Mm-hmm. He sounded like, no offense to Travis Scott or I think that was Bon Iver. It would have been cool if that was Sampha in the first part, because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too crazy about Travis's flow in the slower part. When it switched to the next beat or when the drums came on. Like he was flowing away. That's what Travis I like. Yeah. I needed that. I guess that's what I like about Travis. Like if you go back to those other albums, like that's the shit.
That was a great song.
I love that one.
I think that's one of his best songs. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Perfect. We'll move on to the next track number 5, which is God's Country.
Waking up, I see the light. I've been drunk and it's alright. I took the drive to clear my mental. We'll tip the whip, but it's a bite. It's demon time, I got it
so
on.
creepy.
Might earn a teardrop overnight. Where Louis shakes to block my psyche. It's hot as hell with what the car black and you know it got a sky limit. I make a meal every you decide, choice is yours. The butterfly reflect the doors. I hit the gas and metamorph. Couldn't get the shit off credit score. Need more spaces when we jam.
Sounds like Kanye when he does
in
that.
God's country with the fam. Yeah. Oh.
When you said when he does that, it sounds like Kanye.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna say that in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beginning, but I didn't want to because I already compared it to Yeezus. It sounded a lot like him. I used.
Yeah, there's a writing credit in there, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
it makes sense. That was creepy. That was, I liked it, but
Yeah.
the la 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 when it was like, I guess it was pitched up and then it was pitched down.
Yeah.
And it was like droning throughout the song. It had a really like creepy, like unsettling sound.
Right.
I still really enjoyed it, but damn, that was creepy.
I'm not too crazy about the la 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 thing. It's a little short too,
Yeah, it was short.
but yeah, I like the atmosphere though. I like the atmosphere it created.
It sounded kind of more like because it was short and it was just kind of the same thing. It felt kind of like an interlude, but like an
Yeah.
extended one.
Sure.
And it kind of felt like walking down like a creepy hallway.
Yeah, that's what I mean about the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I mean, even though I didn't really like that I don't know what that was, a kid or something.
Yeah.
It established that creepy mood.
Yeah.
So who knows where this is taking us.
Yeah,
Right? So
I'm excited.
let's move on to track 6, which is Sirens.
Oh,
We have to spread out the word. I was too damn determined. Rap game it needed refurbished. I was up top with no service. Watches in art playing verses. Yeah, we still do things down to detail. Diva and a Deville, both them bad as EL. They get quiet when he yell. Case I lit my P-Pel. You locked in the prequel. Meet me at the Festi VL. Festi VL.
damn.
Now I got your attention. It's wide and beating. All the demons need a reason. Up from 2 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. It's a festival right in my room. Soon as the sun up, you know that we doomed. Mary Puzzle, we out the Cancun, we going okay. By the way, I be wearing a smile. I know sometimes I be in denial. I know sometimes I be in the wild. How I rockin' if.
Damn. What the
hard.
fuck?
I thought we were going to Utopia.
That took you a lot of different places. That went a lot of different places. That was
Yeah, that was
that
interesting.
kept surprising me.
Yeah.
The guitar, like at the beginning, it doesn't actually sound the same, but reminded me of the beat for Tale of Two Cities.
Okay.
And
yeah,
the drums reminded me of a song on Yeezus again.
It sounded like I don't know. It's very Yeezus-ish.
It is very Yeezus-ish. Sorry, Yeezus-y.
Yeah.
I keep
Let me just
saying.
quickly see.
Wow, it went so many places. That was wild. I need to listen to that again to absorb it.
Yeah.
And then when there was like the break, the instrumental, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then it totally changed
Right.
again, and then Drake came in. I need to listen to that song again to absorb it, because that
Right.
was kind of I loved it, but it was like I don't even remember half of it.
No, I feel like it continued the kind of same atmosphere as Sirens, kind of like a little bit unsettling, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the next track, which is Meltdown featuring Drake.
Tea
T-time like I got a cup of this shit. T-time like golf at 5:45. You act like you love this American shit, but really the truth is you're scared of the 6. Yeah, you're scared of the 6. Yeah, you're scared of the 6. Your bodyguard put in some work on the flute. Now you wanna go and inherit the shit. I pull out $1 million to stare at the shit. My dick just got hard cause a wire just hit. My schedule's out, come spin us for real. Man, fuck all that spinning the narrative shit. I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of that Harrison shit.
Oh shit.
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? And they scared of the 7. After 1-3, then we turn up 11. Keep the shit open like 7-Eleven. Me at the house, I got 7 to heaven. They think I'm satanic, I keep me a rebel. Lil' shorty a therapist, Papa and Sid. She ushered my way, then she started confetti. Yeah. Is you fucking crazy? Is you Poppin' the keys, wrap around me cause I'm got properties. Find another flame, out as me, bitch.
Oh shit.
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy?
I'm in these Texas boys and ran it up a couple maybe. Swinging in the pickup truck, baby. Fuck Mercedes. I fuck a nigga bitch, but she can't have a baby. I shoot your ass a wall, my like I'm a baby. Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Man, the club ain't been the same since we lost Mercedes. Man, that clique ain't been the same since they lost the greatest. We outside with the army, so you need to. Them boys rolling all brown like they whipping gravy. Make a circus outside like it's Barnes Bailey. Blicky hanging on my side, it's like it's really hanging. She move her panties to the side, she want it raw and faded. Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy?
Wow. Banger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved all the separate parts, but part 3, wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
We're back, guys. We're back. We're back.
We're so back.
Yeah. This is the shit. This is the shit I want right here.
That was incredible.
Travis Scott fucking sounded immaculate there.
He sounded
I loved the way he was flowing.
Good.
The ad-libs were there.
The ad-libs, that was what was missing for you.
This is what excites me about Travis.
Straight up.
Yeah, the beats were great. Like the beat switches were, I thought like
they made sense, but they were still kind of like, oh shit.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Right there.
That one and what was the kind of gentle one?
My Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those I think have been my favorite ones so far, and the first one. Yeah,
the first one set the tone for sure.
Yeah, loved that.
Okay, cool.
Great, love it.
All right, we're here. Okay, track number 8. This is the most popular song I think on the.
Yeah,
it's almost a Billy there. Almost a Billy plays. So this one's called Fiend with Playboy Cardi.
Great. Oh shit.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping that kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, ain't it?
Amazing. I love that.
I just made part of my shit, get it live, hold up. Yeah, you try to come around at the shit, they popping your tires, hold up, shit. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of these hoes, shot out on fucking your friends. I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she just tryna go. Oh man, I said my hoes. I just been dripping my hoes. This whole nother level shot. I got these hoes on their toes. I put the bitch on the road. She tryna fuck on the I got this hoe with me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Niggas ain't on nothing.
That beat was incredible.
Yeah.
There were, wow. I don't even want to start talking about all the parts of it that were incredible because I'll just keep going. But wow, that was just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And all the little details and damn. Travis Scott sounded amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Playboy Carti. I'm going to be honest. He kind of, some parts, he sounded like me on Friday with my throat.
Yeah.
When I kind of lost my voice a little bit, like some part, that's what he sounded like. And then he's like, he doesn't
enunciate.
He doesn't enunciate.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I don't know what you're saying.
So like you've heard a few Playboy Carti features so
and
far.
He sounds different all the time. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, he sounds amazing. But then this time, like, I think he matched the sound. So it didn't super jump out at me as not good, because it wasn't bad, it was just strange to listen to, but it didn't match because the sound was kind of like chaotic and wow.
Mm-hmm. This was the one song that I was like more familiar than the rest of it. I like this one. I like this one. I like the energy. I like the energy. I like the
it goes hard.
It does.
That's what people say.
It goes hard.
Definitely goes hard. That was absolutely fantastic.
Obviously, it's immensely popular. Almost a billion streams there.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Yeah. We'll move on to the next track. It's called DELRESTO featuring Beyonce.
Okay.
Statues in the next room. Billions in escrow. Bulletproof the whole thing. Ignore the dress codes.
Riding through the thunder. Trying to see the summer.
Oh wow.
Backing out the rest backing out the echo.
Wow.
Backing to the echo. Breathing through the echoes.
Only echoes I escape for. Only echoes on the return. Walking on the numbers. Stay the night. It's the let go. The let go. I'll wait for you.
The stars start to fade. Your time, you take. Driving reckless through a storm. It's you a breakfast in the morning. My nights is a normal. Advice ain't informal. I did try to warn you before they went swarm you.
Is that Bonnie Verrigan?
When I saw that had comparatively, basically next to no streams compared to everything else. This has 93, is that 3?
It's only 93 million streams.
Only 93 million streams compared to almost a billion in the song before it. I expected that was going to be whack, as you say. I was prepared for that to not be good.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That was one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, that was so good. Beyonce was amazing on that. I'm not a Beyonce fan. I'm not a Beyonce fan, but I don't listen to her.
Yeah.
She sounded incredible. She her parts were so haunting. Wow. And the beat?
Yeah.
It was so... what the... I'm so confused.
I really like the tempo in that one. Like musically, that was good.
Yeah.
Like you said, Beyonce added so much to that. And I like the restraint he showed, like as far as like he could have dropped a crazy beat on that one. I was mesmerized. I think my eyes were closed through most of that.
That was so good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one.
I'm so confused. Please explain. Like, did this get added on? Like, has it? Why? Why?
These last few songs, like, wow, I think this is what I've been missing. Like Meltdown, Fiend, and then this one, like these 3 in a row. Like, I was like, okay. With those other ones I wasn't really feeling, it probably just requires a couple more listens. I mean, that's the way I am. Some of my favorite artists, like I like OK Computer, for instance. It's not like I like that right off the bat, or Kid A or something.
Yeah.
And now, or like Bjork. Like, it took me a while to get into these.
But once you get into it, you get super
exactly. And then it becomes like an earworm. Like, you'll be out and you're like, oh, what is it? Like that La 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 in Cross Country.
That's gonna get...
I bet you in a couple weeks it's gonna be like fucking amazing to me, right? So I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
We'll move on to track number 10, which is called I Know.
Tell me if you still love her. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck? Cause then I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some mood. Then again, I can be drunk. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 bitches sucking like bisons. I just any, mini, money, roll a dice and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spotters. And I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Then again, I can be drunk. Yeah, I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., no stress. At 3, that bullshit kick in. A little bit just be the best. I'm looking at her, and her starting to turn into you. Now you starting to fuck up my mind. Is it you, is it her? We probably trapped to the birds. Tell me if you still love her. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck?
That was mesmerizing.
That's a great way of putting it, actually.
Yeah, I was like super in that.
Yeah.
It was so... Like was it keys?
Yeah, there was pianos.
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to remember in my head. It was like a lullaby or something. Like it was like hypnotic. That was, and it was so, because it was like repetitive, it didn't go somewhere, but it was just like, it was so good. Yeah. Wow, that was really mesmerizing. Yeah.
I really like that one too.
Yeah,
I really like that one too.
Wow.
I thought it was a nice change of pace, but it might have been just the melody of the keys that kept me interested as well. I like the way you flowed on that. Yeah, you kind of use it lower. Anytime he throws in It's Lit, it's like a different energy.
It is lit.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
I feel like I just woke up from a dream after listening to that. That's wow, that was, damn.
I feel like these songs are definitely darker sounding. What am I trying to say? Like, I could hear these in a horror movie, for instance.
Like unsettling.
Yeah.
The keys, they were kind of
off key.
like kind of out of tune.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it made it sound like it could be like in an abandoned house.
Right.
Like somewhere in the distance. Like, for some reason, a piano has now started playing. Yeah.
Like that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Like this could be played in an abandoned house, kind of like at night.
Yeah.
Like a horror movie.
That's interesting because it's called Utopia.
Yeah.
Which you would expect to be associated with like a perfect image.
Right. We were talking about how like before, like Rodeo, there's some darker sounding songs, but not dark as in more low and heavy, I guess. Whereas these, the mood is a bit more like off-putting, like haunting. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty interesting. We'll move on to the next track, which is called TOPIA Twins, featuring Rob 49 and 21 Savage.
Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm a dog, nigga, I make a mistake and short. Where I shoot my shot at all these hoes, I fuck my shoulder up. Travis, what if they twins and they Siamese, but they won't fuck us both? I wish she wanted suck her toes, I'm trying to make her come. Told her throw it back and put that pussy on me.
Told her sit it on this dick, I took the glizzy on me. And you know this life been busy, man, I'm busy on me. And I come through, throw a pack, she never leave me lonely. Loud as shorty like I hate her, fuck her like I love her.
I be stunning like my dad, I'm from New Orleans Project. Yeah.
Sitting sideways with a drink while I think. Bitches get cold in the summer, keep a meat. Tell me what you doing for, bet I think. Another nigga do it for before you blink. Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski.
Twin bitches, twin Drakes, twin Glocks, twin jets, charter planes, I don't ride props. 10 bad bitches in the studio, they all props. Treat them niggas like rhythmic radio, they all pop. Shoulda got some lipo, she got shots, now her ass drop. Slime sitting in a cell, I bet he coming home like pop. Oh God. She give me wet mouth, I need a mop. I don't want that clean hair, little bitch, I want that slop. 21. Oh, he think he tough, he just acting, he the rock. Yeah. Amazon Prime, give me 2 days, I bet he drop.
Sitting sideways with a drink while I think. Bitches get cold in the summer, keep a meat. Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski. It's not electric, this shit gassed up, can you catch it? Deep in the throat till she tear, I'm a favorite beverage. Ran out of time, made 10 APs, man, I can't retire. Been on the road collecting rubber bands to match a tire. London bitch, she wanna leave, she dropped a pin to Pound Town. Ass stick, when she walk it, got it on surround sound. And she tryna ride me like a wave, I'm a drown. She say she like the way the soul chop it, make her bounce. She from the west, but when she with me, she from down south. Flew into town, not to hotel, but to the townhouse. I send the drop, they hit the drop, we brought the drivers out.
You know how in the first song, I was talking about how I thought his lyrics sounded a bit different? Throughout this whole album, I mean, like, I'm not super concentrating on the lyrics, and I don't really think I need to, like, break things down.
Right.
But it sounded more mature. Like, it seems like there's been like a different kind of...
Like it didn't take away from the sound, right?
Exactly.
Like it matched.
It matched the sound enough that it didn't...
detract.
Yeah. This was hilarious, but I couldn't get into like the beat because I'm busy reading their lines and like laughing at them. So that it was funny, and it was a nice, I guess, change of pace.
Right.
And I love funny lyrics, but in that I wasn't looking for that, and it actually kind of made me appreciate that the rest of the album, the lyrics haven't been taking me out of anything.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to ignore.
Yeah, that was there's some fucking hilarious lines in there. Like, let's see. First of all, twin bitches hopping off a jet ski. Okay. That was the best line. Amazon Prime, give me 2 days, I bet you drop. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I like the sound of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sound of it. When 21 Savage comes on, I always just have a smile on my face. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
This guy, what's his name? Rob 49. I've never heard of Rob 49.
He was hilarious.
And he just went in there and said some wild shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat some of these lines. Before the beat even dropped, I was looking at the lyrics already. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, the sound carried through.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Look at this one. Circus Maximus featuring The Weeknd and Sway Lee.
Oh, Sway Lee.
Yeah.
Are these the front row seats you wanted? We'll have our final moment.
Just black skinhead drums.
Yeah.
A walking attraction, a walking distraction. I'm naturally blackened, I'm naturally breathing. Honestly, I'm controlling. When I'm back in the streets, I'm outside, I'm patrolling. When I'm back in the
I know our love is forsaken, but do you care if I was alive? Or do you wanna be famous?
Took the top off, like she took the little blouse off. Too hard to go drop off. You know that boy not soft. If your ass don't know nothing, gotta know that it's time. I'm excited to jump in, so much that I'm flying. Put you right in the function, take you right off a vine. Got the shit in the vine, we out in the.
I'm waiting on a let go. I'm waiting on a let go. I know myself, I know exactly how to make you special. Go, let your faith. I'm waiting in an echo. I'm waiting in an echo. 'Cause you keep calling about I told you that we're doing said you
Yeah. I saw The Weeknd and Sway Lee, I was definitely excited. Wake Up, Travis Scott and The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of my favorites.
One of the best, yeah. So I was like, oh shit, The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm.
Also Sway Lee, who I think is so good. I would have liked more Sway Lee.
Me too.
And I didn't feel like, it wasn't super Sway Lee, like in the beginning. I didn't know how he was going to incorporate him and The Weeknd at the same time in a Travis Scott song. But I would have liked more Sway Lee. Overall though, like, I feel like when the song first got into it, because the drums were definitely like Black Skinhead.
Yeah, I looked it up. They sampled it.
They sampled it, yeah. But it felt kind of just, I guess, repetitive. Or
Right.
So in the beginning, I wasn't super into it. I thought it was good, but I couldn't get super into it.
Mm-hmm.
But then, damn, like the longer it went on, it was like, again, it was kind of like hypnotic, and you got super like absorbed in it. And then like at the end with everything, like the build up, and wow, I had to close my eyes.
Yeah.
Wow, it was, damn.
I agree, sorry. I was just checking to see if Mike Dean was involved in that. And he was. Because like those synths, I was like, that's Mike Dean right there. It's funny, I was thinking the same thing. Because I was like, okay, that didn't really sound like Sway Lee. And then he just kind of didn't use him anymore.
Yeah.
And then in the beginning, it was just the drums. And I was like, okay, well, like this just sounds like Black Skin. Like I'm just gonna compare it to Black Skinhead. I can't separate the two.
Yeah.
But then it had like these underlying synths that just kind of grew. And then when Weeknd came in, it changed the dynamic of the song. And then obviously like the synths took over at the end. It was funny because my brain was kind of like fighting, because if the drums were different, if it weren't those drums and it was just a regular trap drums or something, like it would have sounded like a car chase at night, or like driving at night kind of vibe. Yeah. But because it's called Circus Maximus and it had those tribal drums, it just took me back to like Roman times or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Colosseum, and so I guess like chariots.
Damn.
On the chariots and shit. Very tribal.
I know what you meant. It's just the way you
Yeah.
you like whipping horses or something.
You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's what it kind of. So it took me out of that zone. So I was trying to picture like what is this really reminding me of? But it was very like frenetic. Like you can play this on a film soundtrack. Or for a trailer or something.
Sure, yeah.
So that was dope.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Like wow, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that one for
really,
sure.
That grew on me during the song.
Exactly. Me too. This next one has quite the guest list. This next one's called Parasail. It has Young Lean and Dave Chappelle. So see what kind of bars Dave Chappelle does.
I stand tall. I fall. I get up. I stand tall. Riding parasail, rolling through the grass, shaded under the trees. Looking through a glass, watching by the bushes, waiting on a breeze. You was all I need. Water moving fast, watching memories, trying to make it last. Flying through the bush, flying through the bush. Way we gon' rock, way we gon' take a swole. We gon' ride clean. We gon'
Success comes so easy for you. They're waiting behind the car.
Riding parasail, rolling through the grass, shaded under the trees. Looking through a glass, watching by the bushes, waiting on. I forgive myself. I forgive myself.
With me, wonder what you wanna do when you're not with me.
That was very different. That was I'm not sure how to describe that. It sounded reflective, but it was much more gentle. It was slower. How can I put this? It wasn't super structured, almost. Like, it kind of sounded random.
Like more free, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, like more like a stream of consciousness kind of.
Almost, but like musically.
Musically, exactly. Yeah.
But it was like beautiful.
Yeah.
That was very interesting. I need to listen to that again.
Reminded me of Blonde.
Yeah, because it's kind of abstract.
Reminded me of Blonde.
Yeah.
Something in the second half of Blonde. Which is interesting. I'm looking at the credits here, and then producers, it has Buddy Ross and Vegan. Both who've worked on Blonde.
Damn.
Yeah. So
You're good at this game.
that's what it kind of sounded like.
You're so right. It's got this kind of just things floating around.
Right.
Abstract kind of vibe.
It definitely had
emptiness.
it definitely had a lighter tone. Like even color wise, when I'm listening to it, the colors I see are like pretty much white. Whereas everything else is black or brown.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you get a lot of these. I know I mentioned a lot of the tribal drums in Circus Maximus, but even in the first kind of like the first quarter of the album, a lot of like unconventional drums, like for him. So with that, I get kind of like a brown, darker texture. Whereas this one is super light, and there's a lot of like in Young Lean's singing. There's a lot of manipulation, even when Dave Chappelle's talking. It's kind of there's an effect on it.
Yeah.
So definitely reminded me of Blonde. Yeah, like a blondish interlude, which is pretty much what it kind of is.
Yeah.
It's like 2.5 minutes.
That's true. It did feel like
so I really like that.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah. Well, we'll move on to the next song, which is called Skitzo, featuring Young Thug.
Beat me, I move at night when they really can't see me. I ran it back last time, but it ain't last time. I got so much around the house, I had to hide mine. They do that there. Late at night at home, get ratchet, can you do that there? Way out when I'm on road, just in to do that there. Beat me, I move at night when they really can't see me. I ran it back last time, but it ain't last time. I got so much around the house, I had to hide mine.
Bling, bling, I get a rush every time I see some diamonds. She get it up, she gon' bounce it like a trampoline. Coco Chanel for reals on her toes. I got white folk money in my nail with no gold. I got rose gold teeth and rose gold rims on my rose. Peep the way they lookin', we getting richer than a bookie.
Beat me, I move at night when they really can't see me. I ran it back last time, but it ain't last time. I got so much around the house, I had to hide mine. Without going deep, Shakespeare took the squad, brought the play right here. Got the vision and I made that clear. Up from 2 till it's 2, running plays like the Tennessee Kid. I'm the one, that's why they tryna hurt the kid. I'm the 110 pinless, I don't even know how they could pin this. Knowing that I'm the human Pinterest. Need true love, but I know true love's like a friendship. But even Titanic got an ending. I rock the boat with ice so expensive. I said you need me now, I ain't finished. Huh? I said you need me now. I said you need me now.
Damn.
Stick to the code, binary like eyes and nose. I'm too exposed, I gotta keep curtains closed. Her body bold, she hid it behind the clothes. I'm in Cabo, I'm hidden as adios. Tryna balance all these up and downs, but I keep popping lows. Man, it is what it is, that's just how it goes. Pure session, I just kept progressing, finally found the flow. If the answer's down there with the devil, I may never know.
Wow.
My dog just got freed out the precinct. Hit it in my bag, let's hit Turks for the weekend. Why did I pop to the drop? Talking with the top, I cut the dome part. My brody keep a stainless, there still ain't no chrome hot. I cut some off, I had to bet on myself. Against the odds, I bet on myself. I was the Frank Givens before Thanksgiving. Thanks to my health, too many flaws trying to generate wealth. Man, that's how you go, I'm always in their ear. I'm enticing, and you ain't gotta take it from me. I'm advising, for real.
Damn. That was like 4 beat switches.
Skitzo.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that.
Yeah.
The like the tone as well. Like it sounded again like a lot of the rest of the album, kind of like unsettling.
Right.
But it sounds like kind of like unsettling for you part. I don't know how to explain it. It was a very unsettling sound that I thought definitely matched the title.
Right.
So, and yeah, with the different beat switches, it just very unsettling. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It would have been cool if he kind of just went all the way, like really contrasted, because the beats were different, but they weren't really that different except for the last one.
Yeah,
the last one was the most different, but it would have been cool if he just really switched the beat up to something extreme.
Went all over the place.
Yeah. And if he used more of a different flow in each section. so he can really push forth that schizophrenic kind of idea that he's going with. I still like the song as it is, but it would have been cool if he just really, even if he got Young Thug, because Young Thug has so many voices, just let him go wild on a couple of the switches or something like that.
Yeah, that's
but
actually a good point.
I think, I don't know, like maybe we have to look into the theme of this album deeper.
Yeah, definitely.
But like the things that you're saying, like each song is different, the sounds are different, but it also has this, like I'm trying to picture what this utopia is, because when you hear utopia, you think something more colorful or brighter.
Like, yeah, utopia is like a perfect world.
Exactly.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
And this is not that.
This sounds like very like abandoned houses.
Like you're in the dark.
It sounds more like dystopia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
And that's what I mean with him falling into the dark on the album cover.
It's interesting.
Such a cool concept.
Yeah. Track 15, Lost Forever, featuring West Side Gun. So
great.
I've heard this one. I don't really remember it though. And I feel like this is the one that Alchemist is on.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, like Travis Scott and Alchemist. Like this should be interesting. And James Blake too. So.
Wow. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Lost on islands, driven in boat cars. Just bring your girl, feel like she both ours. Young black nigga worked at the oceans. So how we here, trapped on the ocean. Backs if she ha, I wouldn't doubt it. Took her through the hills at noon, she felt the.
Wow.
Baby girl think she in Honolulu. She jump up, bounce back like trampoline.
Hey yo, whip the cocaine to the pop ups. You was on the porch, I was locked up. Two-tone Maybach truck with the Maxwell. Think a nigga shot something. Dior trench shit, head to the flow. Dior goggles, I ain't playing with your rose. Out on South Beach with the poles in the road. Sandals, alligators on the toes. John Lewis Sullivan, bucket while we drilling. Had to sneak my new Glock up in Linux. Free slide Grinny got Wayne Perry digits. Socks Burberry, dick sucks on the visit.
First one to pop, first to earn the strike. 3 strikes in, 25 to life. I went to the D, she ain't take offense. Way we got it bouncing off the boards, we making prints. Wait until I step into the floor, then make commence.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds so good. Wow.
Damn, I wish that one was longer.
Yeah, another one, like with the one with Beyonce.
Right.
I'm expecting it to be not good or less good.
Because of the number of streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. That was such a vibe. That was so dark.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Wow. The
snare?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a reverb or it was pitched down in reverb.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, it made you feel like you were somewhere else,
in an empty room or wow, there's really this abandoned house kind of like you're walking in the dark, you're by yourself.
Or like a compound of some sort.
Yeah, a compound, yeah. Throughout this whole album.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Absolutely loved that.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Wow, this we're on track 6, about to go into track 16. And I guess I'll talk about this more once we're finished, but it's just like it's getting better.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I do have one negative there.
Oh.
I didn't hear any Travis Scott ad-libs.
Oh.
It would have been an ad-lib battle between West Side Gun and Travis Scott.
Yeah, that would have been.
Wow.
You're right.
The way West Side Gun came in there, I was like, holy fuck.
Exactly.
But I love the way Travis Scott flowed.
Yeah.
I just wish he threw in some of his ad-libs. It would have been hilarious because obviously West Side Gun went crazy with his. Yeah. Those are my 2 favorite ad-lib guys.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's hilarious.
But that's definitely one of my favorite songs on
Damn.
it. Here's another one that's under 100 million streams.
And it has Kid Cudi.
It has Kid Cudi.
Damn.
So this one should be good then.
Nice.
This one's called Love.
Damn. The siren?
I get it, love, they love me long time. I get it, love, they love me long time. Y'all feel like that?
Wow.
Y'all feel like that? They give me love, they love the Scott. They love how to this rock, they love in the jock. No walk, they live in my trees, they jock in my steez, please. 500 degrees, nigga, who hotter than me, yeah. Y'all feel like that? Y'all feel like that? They love yeah, they love me long time. They love me, let her show me love.
Y'all feel like that? Y'all feel like that?
Come and kick back with us. This is new religion, come and have mass with us. Tell me how you made love to a bachelor, turning bastard. He used to grow up in the back of us. Come take a nice time, baby, nice time. Na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. I get the love and they give me the dub. Like, I get it love. They love me long time. I get it love. They love me long time.
Y'all feel like that? Y'all feel like that?
Damn.
Wow.
Wow, the mixing on here is crazy.
It's amazing.
The night is too young and the love in the air hit me. Follow all the vibes up in every city. Gamble with your life. Think about it, hold it to your homie to the night. You don't want it with him. Members of the race run way with it. That's when we compare strong roll with it. Diamonds always dancing, no bullshit. And see a black guy on the job, yeah, I'm so winning.
Wow. Once again, comparatively few streams. That was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really please explain to me in the comments why some of the most amazing songs have the least streams, because that's genuinely confusing to me. That was a banger.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That beat was amazing. The bass and the beat. I said this actually about a song in Yeezus. I said about New Slaves. It reminded me of Alors on danse by Stromae.
Okay.
That was amazing. That was, yeah. I love that.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we must be tripping or something. Like these ones that are like under, almost every song here has over 100 million streams. But these ones that like this one and the one with West Side Gun, the one with Beyonce, the one with Young Lean, they have considerably less than everything else. But these are like my favorite ones.
So good.
This is insane. Like, yeah, I love the tempo of that one. Yeah. It had like house or dance elements to it.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi, I love Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
that reminded me of what I actually was I wanted to say something on, I think it was Fiend, but I forgot what I was going to say. Would have been amazing if there was some Kid Cudi hums in that one.
Cinematic.
I love his presence. Yeah. But yo, this is one of my fucking favorite songs.
That was absolutely fantastic. Yeah. The beat, the rhythm, that was just so good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this lineup for track 17? It has Bad Bunny and The Weeknd. I'm familiar with this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm familiar with this one. Okay. I don't remember it, but I mean, I've heard this a few times, right? So, track 17 is called K-pop.
Switch. Move that shit out here. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think they gon' find out again.
Yeah.
Think I gotta find out again. Behind the tent, I sin, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. I got a lot, but I still chance.
Yeah. Hace tiempo no te veo. Es que ahora es mía, mi jangueo. Y te lo meto al frente de la playa. Como aquellos tiempos de camino a Maya.
Game over.
Tú ni fumabas y chingando te arrebatas. Tú bien loca, yo bien loco. Si ahora tu mind no pilla, me pide una foto. La nota me explota, el ticket lo explota. Vamos pa' calle, mucha ya le testé al piloto. Mix the drugs with the pain, calling out my name. You know I'm rolling my face up, you know I'm high off the K-pop, rubbing up on your body, all your clothes you gon' take off.
Yeah, you like that one?
That was very, very, very catchy.
Yeah.
Had great like rhythm, the beat. Bad Bunny, The Weeknd.
What more do you want?
What more could you ask for from a song?
Yeah.
I didn't know if Bad Bunny was gonna sing in English or Spanish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was happy. He's sang in Spanish.
Lyrically, he slayed them both.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't understand. You can understand.
I do.
Yeah. If you didn't even know who's on this song, you just read the lyrics, like this one line: "Mix the drugs with the pain."
I know.
You're already into the homies
You
there.
already fucking know it's The Weeknd.
That was interesting. Like when I first heard about the song, I was like, "Oh shit! Like, what is this gonna sound like?" There's 3 completely different styles.
Yeah.
3 artists that I really like.
Yeah.
I mean, Bad Bunny, The Weeknd, right? Travis. I thought it worked pretty well.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
It worked pretty well.
Yeah.
It's always nice to hear Bad Bunny's voice. So I
Just a great guy.
Could have used a bit more Bunny on there.
Yeah.
But
that was a really fun song to
yeah, it
listen
was.
to. Yeah.
I don't. It's funny. I don't think it really fits with the album,
Yeah.
but I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like in Rodeo, that one song that had like Pharrell and Torre et Moi. Yeah. It didn't fit, but I really like that song. So I think there's the same thing with this. So.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Okay, we got 2 songs left. Track 18, which is Telekinesis with SZA and Future.
Great.
I could've took the pain and I could've went outside. Street stepped in and raised me, but I ain't have my daddy. Niggas tryna clone me, run out with my swag. From selling cocoa, got Chanel on my jet. Shorty give me mop with the less it don't last. And I know I'm due for $1 billion advance.
I can see the future, I can see the future. I can see the future, it's looking like we level through the skies. Might as well turn up now, he gon' pop up unannounced to the trumpets. Do you like the way it sounds?
Damn.
Yeah.
You know the future of the bounce. I can hear your thoughts so loud, I can hear the crowd so loud. I can see the future. Riding with a storm and some troopers. Riding through the shit is stupid. The sky walking around like I'm Luca. Ducking all these comments like I'm Bruce. Super mobbing with my angels, dodging Lucifer. Seeing every angle I can see through, I can see the future, it's looking like we level through the sky. Might as well turn up now, he gon' pop up unannounced to the trumpets. Do you like the way it sounds? You know the future of the bounce.
Got so much money to my skin peel. Shut my bitch with my hoe, ain't got no chill. You either get into money or you gossip. She chose her, put on the stroll, now she lottery. Places I thought I'd never go, I found models in. I hear the demons clear when they callin'. Lights on the earth, so I had to name myself a planet. Automatic dig when you going against my family. Cartier, my friends, all because my fame. Bitch said she ashamed to love me in public, rather go private. Count so much money to my skin peel. Cherry red beans like the real pimp.
Won't you take the wheel? I recline and I sit still. Might as well turn up now, he gon' pop up unannounced to the trumpets. Do you like the way it sounds? I
can't get it now, don't you? I just want it all. I can't get enough, you ain't been doing enough. So cold. You can see the future is a sparkle in your eye when you all up on my thigh, can't let you. You started first, man, you fell out of pocket. You fucked that girl that you met at the party. I got some new niggas down in the lobby. How can I sleep with you? I'll catch your body. I still wanna be with you. Trust me, I know that's insane. I'd rather fuck on you than fuck on lames. I did some shit in Berlin, I'm all day. We both ain't shit and it's working for me.
I thought that song was good, but it was very repetitive. I was absorbed in it. I really liked the atmosphere, but the melody was very, very, very repetitive for me. The 2 things that stood out to me that I loved, there was I think it was maybe the post-chorus with Travis Scott. It was near the start.
Okay.
And I think it kind of dropped where he added in some stuff and I was like, oh shit, this is amazing.
It's gonna go somewhere again.
But then it just kind of went back into it.
Yeah.
When SZA came in, she was kind of like haunting at first, but then she went into the kind of same melody again. But she has an amazing voice, so she sounded beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a really good song. It was just kind of the same thing over and over again for me. Yeah.
I like it instrumentally as well. I think the issue for me was the melody. It's, I don't know about repetitive for me. It was more like I couldn't even catch the flow. First of all, I thought it was an interesting choice. And again, I always commend people like, if it's like Metro Boomin or Travis, like you could easily put a trap drum on there. But he showed some restraint and I would never imagine a song with Travis Scott and Future would have no drums, right? But yeah, I feel like Future's flow was a little weird for me. Like it wasn't even on rhythm, and then it went to SZA. Sounds great, but yeah, like I guess for me it just kind of lingered a little bit. And again, it wasn't bad, but I guess I was expecting something more because of all the streams and as Future and SZA on it. So it sounded like a long interlude at the end of an album, which is a little bit weird. Okay, cool. Well, we'll move on to the last song. It's called Till Further Notice, and this one's featuring James Blake and 21 Savage.
Where we go now that you're done with me, I don't blame you. You should be done. Why won't you even talk about it, or even hear about it, or even hear about it? And it's alright.
Nice.
I should have waited somehow. I shouldn't have pushed so hard. I always pushed too hard. But now it's just a blackout.
My mama always told me put yourself first. I don't really fall in love with women, man, cause love hurt. I hit a couple broads, I can't lie, I put my dick first. Now you running around playing payback and that shit hurt. I should've treated you better. She said we ain't going nowhere cause all I do is sex her. Whoa, never knew that I had to propose. No, I was fine with you being one of my hoes. Show. She said she seen us being somebody goals. What are those? I thought about giving you the key to my heart, but it's froze.
X-rated, that's how we made it. Drinking hell, balance the patience. Watch how you take it. Can't keep no bitches, it's too dangerous. A big that's rated. I'm trying to feel the shaded greatness by celebrating. Bring entertainment, going brainless, like going dumb on my hiatus. She fall more in love every time that I tip. I fade away every time that I take a sip. I've been going off the rip. I've been bumping more cold, play the world cold as shit. Even if she at the show, so she never let her in. Always knew she always on one and I can bear it. Yeah, I can bear it.
I thought that was a really good note to end it on. It was a really beautiful song, but it wasn't like, it was quite simple. It was detailed, but it wasn't too in your face.
Right.
It didn't feel like he got to the conclusion and now he was trying to add in extra points in an essay. You know, it had this like dark sound that you've had throughout that album. But it was really beautiful.
Yeah, that one was that one was produced by James Blake and Metro Boomin. So most of the songs, I think only a couple songs Travis wasn't involved in, but yeah, that's one of the...
That was beautiful. How did you feel about that one?
I like that one. Yeah, I totally like that one. Metro Boomin's drums, they hit hard on this one for sure. 21 would think, every time he comes on, I think he's hilarious, even if he is not saying anything funny. To me, he's kind of hilarious. And then James Blake kind of brought in his thing. Yeah, it's a nice track to end it off on. So how'd you feel about it overall?
I'm super impressed by that. I feel like everything we've been saying, it had all of the positive things we've said about his other albums. It also felt like the negatives we've put forward about his other albums. Like, for example, one of our criticisms, as we've said throughout this video, is extremely long. I did not, like, this is a super long album. That's 19 songs. I felt like I was just getting more and more into it as it went along.
That's true.
Like, it's like it started off, for me, it started off really strong, and then it just progressively got better. Like, and it never, there was no like point, there was no like slow point, or like every song was different. Like, they didn't blend into each other.
Yeah.
I just felt like every minor criticism we've had of him in other videos were improved upon here. Like, I don't feel tired. Like, I was so happy to listen to all of that. And I love his other albums. It's just by the end, I'm super tired.
Right.
I'm not tired at all. Like, I love that. I'm not even like, oh, well, I feel like that song could have been cut out. That could have been cut out. I thought it was, I think it's absolutely fantastic. It had the production that I was looking for. I thought that's another thing. His lyrics, none of his lyrics took me out of it. I think when we did Rodeo, that was one of the things I said. I think that it was like, the atmosphere is insane, but sometimes his lyrics like take me out of it a little.
Sure.
It felt like he had really matured. Like, it wasn't taking me out of it. It was like complimenting it. And except from that one, that Topia twins, but that was funny because it was just like a break. Like, it was just,
Sure, yeah.
like, that was fine. That was just an exception. I just felt like he's really matured. He's like grown as an artist. I feel like he had a vision of what he wanted to do, and he did it. It had that real, like we've said throughout, that real like it feels dark. Other than those couple of songs you mentioned, it feels like dark in your head. It feels like you're at like a haunted house or a compound, like you said. It's unsettling. It's like creepy. It's just wow. And I think that's so interesting that it's called Utopia.
Yeah.
And it's a complete contrast to that.
Right.
I love that.
Nice.
He did not disappoint me.
Good. Yeah, as I said throughout the album, like, it kind of started slow for me. Not that I was expecting it to sound like the others, because you would want your favorite artist to change it up, like to grow. And we've heard Astro World, Days Before Rodeo. We haven't done Birds in the Trap, and then Astro World, and then like we also mentioned before, like if you threw them all in a playlist and put it on shuffle, you can come out with pretty similar project, most likely. This is different. So like I said, the first few songs I might have to go back and listen to them again. Maybe it's just those are more growers, I guess. But by the time it hit like Meltdown, pretty much all the way through, it was nonstop, like bangers. And interesting sounds, like the one with Kid Cudi, for instance. It had like a house kind of vibe. Even the one with Beyonce.
Oh wow, yeah.
Right? But then you also have your traditional bangers like Fiend.
Yeah.
And then you had the reggaeton song. Right? So he gave you a bit of everything. He also had kind of like this overall, kind of that Circus Maximus, I would say, is kind of like, I don't want to say central, but like the tribal drums, and we kind of heard a little bit of that throughout. Like tribal drums, kind of the Yeezus type glitchiness, random like industrial type sounds.
Inspired,
But after a while, like some of that stuff kind of disappeared too. But he gave you a different flavor for each song, which you mentioned. So by the end of it, you're not sick of it. So
I think he nailed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that, honestly, I think that could be one of his strongest albums. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Glad you liked it.
I thought that was absolutely fantastic.
Well, there you guys have it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what you're going to do now that you can't comment Utopia on literally every single thing that we post now. I'm really glad we finally got to it. That was fantastic. I totally understand why you're all so passionate about it, because that was such a strong project. That was solid. You can hear the growth. He did such a good job with that.
Awesome. So again, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
If you made it this far, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. As I said in the beginning, the full uncut version will be on Patreon. And that's it.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.